The media is how to attract more clients, maybe through the media, maybe by writing articles or being featured in a TV show, or just basically how to get in the media and how to get people to know more about your company or more about organizing.
Would press releases be part of that? But it sounds like it's a broader, even more broad than just press releases, right?
It can be press releases. I'm also going to talk about how to do an interview if someone does interview you in the media. Also maybe about doing contests and how to get the media to come to an event. So anything to do with the media. Okay,
great. And so that's 7 months worth of content, and then what are you going to be talking about in month 8?
So 8 it's called salesmanship, and basically I'm going to give the secrets of what do I say to a client on the phone, how do I get them to book an appointment, and we're also going to role play. I do have a script that we're going to go over, and just learning and feeling more comfortable selling themselves, or the idea of someone, organizing the client.
Okay, that's probably worth its weight in gold, knowing what you say on the phone, once you've got somebody on the phone. That's interested.
Right, because a lot of people, maybe are great organizers, but then when someone calls them, they don't know how to close the situation and get an appointment.
Right, exactly. And then month number 9, first meetings with prospects.
So that's going to be talking about what happens when you first meet the client, what you should wear, what you should say, how you should represent yourself, anything to do with that.
So you just don't show up with whatever you got on and...
Well, we're going to talk about that. Some people maybe want to wear, a T-shirt that says the name of the company. Some may, want to wear a lab coat, I've heard. There's different situations. So I'm going to talk about how to prepare for the first meeting. And also it could even be just being mentally prepared and having the confidence to go in to meet the client.
Mm-hmm. And from a safety standpoint, if you're a woman and you're alone...
right, we're going to talk about that also.
Okay.
What to do in situations.
Great. And then it looks like in month 10, you've got something very interesting in terms of how to approach a project.
So this is kind of piggybacks on the month before about the first meeting, but this is kind of like a 6-step approach to the first appointment. What to do the minute you walk in to the minute you leave, so that if they have these 6 steps in their head, they won't feel like they forgot something.
Okay.
It could even be like step 6 being asking for another appointment.
Mm-hmm. And then in month 11, you have handling client personalities. You mean that there's different personalities of people that you're going to be dealing with?
Yes.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's a lot of different personalities. We have a lot of clients that have ADD. There's clients that are the procrastinators. There's hoarder clients that have hoarder situations. There's a lot of different client personalities, and I'm going to talk about a couple of them or a bunch of them so that they'll be able to handle it or, be more confident about it.
Okay, great. And then last but not least, on the next slide, we have month 12, you're going to be talking about advanced business strategies. So the advanced business strategies is what's the next step if you're an organizer and you want to maybe bring on more organizers or get more business or just advance, what would be the next step to take it to level 2? Okay, perfect. And can you give, on that particular note, can you give everybody just a quick idea about where your business level is? Because you really aren't doing any more organizing yourself, correct? I'm not doing organizing. I have organizers that go out and do the projects for me. In the D.C. metro area, I
have about 20 organizers that go out and do the projects.
Okay, and that's probably why you've been able to build your business so large, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, and we can also have 24-hour turnaround if someone calls, and we're available 7 days a week. So by having organizers available, obviously it makes it easier.
Right. And so that's the kind of the schedule for the 12 months. That sounds like it's going to be an MBA course on how to become a professional organizer. And from a call format standpoint, you've got a kind of a unique way to have that set up. It looks like you're going to be doing a combination of not only the topic of that particular month that's going to drive, what you're going to be talking about, but you're also going to open it up for questions and answers. Is that right?
Yeah, so the way it's going to work is we're going to have a call once a month, and it's going to be broken down to the first 45 minutes is going to be topic-driven, and the topics are what we just went over. And then after that, it's going to be 30 minutes of, Q&A. And people are beforehand going to maybe email me questions, or we're going to take questions during the call. So I know that a lot of people have questions, so we've allotted some time so that we can answer them.
Okay, great. And if somebody is late for the call or they miss it because of scheduling conflicts, how do we accommodate them?
So all the calls are going to be recorded for replay. So if they miss anything or if they want to listen to it over and over again, they can listen to the replay. Okay,
super. Okay, and then on the next slide, Betsy, we're going to show everybody, here's kind of the way the class is set up. It looks like you got a 12-month schedule with actual dates right there, correct?
Right. So the calls are going to be on Wednesdays from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m., and each month, like I said, it's going to be a once-a-month call, and the first call is going to start right away. So this is kind of the breakdown of all the dates.
And then on this next slide, can you talk a little bit about the cost and if somebody is interested?
Well, we really wanted to tailor this to organizers that are starting or, are still in the beginning stages and want to take it to the next level. And so we've made it really affordable. The cost is $99 per month. Like I said, each month is a different topic, so it's one call per month. And if someone wants to get started, what they need to do is go to www.theclutterinstitute.com, and they can enroll there, or they can even call the 800 number, which is 1-866-CLUTTER. And not to get confused, I want to just explain what the Clutter Institute is. I am the president of Clutterbusters, but I also started the Clutter Institute, which is where myself and another professional organizer do trainings for people to start their business. And this coaching program falls under the Clutter Institute.
And Betsy, I notice here that we also have a deadline of Friday, September 10th, 2010. We want everybody, if they're going to sign up, so we know how many are in the class, to do that by the end of the day, Friday, correct?
Yeah, the deadline is coming up, so if interested, you should sign up immediately because we're getting started and rocking and rolling really quickly.
Okay, great. Well, we want to thank everybody for listening to this. Again, if you have any questions, you can contact Betsy directly. The email is info@theclutterinstitute.com, or as Betsy said, the toll-free number is 866-258-8837. And if the link is not on this replay, there should be a link in the email that drove you to this replay that you can click on to enroll. And if you have any questions or problems, contact Betsy directly. So, Betsy, thank you very much. Appreciate the information, and we hope to see everybody sign up again before this Friday, the 10th of September, and then be on the first call that starts Wednesday, September 15th.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, great. Thanks, everybody.
Okay, bye.